Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. So I do what I do for you. I know y'all don't like feel good stories, so I'm gonna take a hit for this one because this is a feel good story. So just get your heads up, all right? So let's go. Right is a 25 rules to live by storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I give life lessons. This is another one. It's a feel good life lesson, so y'all ain't big on that, but it's okay. I gotta do what I gotta do. It's all for you. Some will like it and some won't. But you know the deal. It's right. I appreciate you. Moving on. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment. That's my mission, is to get you to know thyself. I got all the ammunition I need to make that happen. What you gotta do is tune in and follow suit. Let's go. I asked the question, do you know you? Knowing thyself is the goal for right thinkers. It's my mission to get you there. So let's do this. If you don't know who you are, the question I ask, do you know you? If you don't know yourself, tune in. I'll help you out with that. That's what I do for you, so you can know you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. Person who knows not. Yeah, and believe that they know or think they know. Dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows not that they know, is spiritually asleep. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right think, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. Got some more Maya stuff coming for you, but I got a little lesson I have to give. Throw it in there. Another good feel good story. Excuse me. Title was right there because I'd have been going back and forth. I was gonna go with CCOG, my spiritual family. I thought that was cool. But to start out with, right there, because let's talk about enlightening our young to God is right thinking. I like that one because I appreciate the job that my pastor did with them kids. So we're gonna talk about my church family, church physical, my church, CCOG, my good mothers, CCOG, my spiritual family. I like that ring. Got a nice little ring to it. Okay. All right, here we go. I saw yesterday church service, young people. It was youth day. Okay, so they pretty much ran the show from the singing to they did everything. But they did, young people in my church family do a Christmas play, learning about God and the birth of Jesus. Okay, I don't do the Christmas celebrating. My birthday, Christmas Eve. I could care less about Christmas, and I've been doing it all my life, so don't. No. But I don't celebrate Christmas. But I have a heart. I'm human. Okay, I have respect for all those who do. So if you celebrate Christmas, me not celebrating don't have nothing to do with you. So I ain't knocking you because I don't do it. I'm just saying what I don't do. And I respect those who do. So don't give me the whole bunch of that. Oh, you screwed you, huh, man? That nonsense. Yeah. But now what I saw of our young people in my church learn about God for themselves, man, it's so refreshing. I want to get all misty, but yeah, it made me feel so good to see young people involved in church. I don't know where that comes from. Yeah. Now my dude, my pastor, is a true spiritual leader. A man, excuse me, he's a true spiritual leader of man, women, and yes, after yesterday, even children. He had them. He got them. He had them. Oh man. We do Sunday school lessons. He got his lessons that he gives, so we got activity going on in the morning before school. I can't get to that time. One day I'm gonna take time to go out there, but they got it going on up there, and the young kids showed out. Okay, yeah. When you can interject God concepts into young people, that's right living. That's beautiful. And we had over 27 kids out there. And he did something I never heard of before. He collected report cards and checked their grades out, and he rewarded them for getting good grades. I've never seen that done before, but that's another twist that he put out yesterday. Great job. Now, I said, when you can bring God to young children in the manner that he did, the way he did, they pretty much understood what was going on. You see, they was into it, and it's a beautiful thing. You got some young people that's in the church. It ain't a lot of that going on. So I just was overwhelmed with that. Now, understanding with knowledge of self and the right understanding of God. Ooh, oh, mm, understanding of God. Oh, eventually with those two combinations, you can and will know thyself. When you start out early in life at a young age and you instructed the right way, you understand what you're doing, you'll get there. His brother, he's been over 40 years and he there. So, and the people that he bringing up, he's doing just the right thing to help them along the way. He took it back to what was done when he was coming up, and it worked like a charm. He got a little guy that was doing something. His brother did the same thing 10 years ago. So, it's family. And I didn't have a child in the mix. None of them. But I was impressed and proud of every one of them. That's the difference. A little lightheaded on that. Excuse me. But when you can just see kids express themselves in a good possible, that just makes you feel good. That's why I say it's a feel good story. Now let's go. God, aka your higher self, should be taught about. And when young people get to know God at a young age, that'll keep them on the straight and narrow. A lot of us straight. I didn't know about God. I wasn't no God in my life at 17, 18 years old. Especially not at 8 and 9 years old. Another night, you ain't gonna go there. I learned to shoot pool, play hooky from school at the 10 to age of 9. So by the time I was 11, I'm parallel 7, down the whole quarter one. I was Bill's son. But I see young people not like that. Okay, now I fellowship with Christians. I love them. I see our young people being enlightened to God the way I would appreciate it. If I had a child, I would want him to be taught that way. I'll give him mine, but I don't mind him being taught a way that's going to work for them also. I know that too. If it's taught the right manner, give him the right, it works for them too. Why? Look at him. Perfect example. So we have, yeah, I said we have, yeah, I said it. When I'm in church, no additive. When in Rome, do as wrong. When I'm in church, I'm a Christian, devout, die-hard Christian. No problem at all. Okay. Yeah. But so I'm saying our young kids growing spiritually in the right manner. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. Spiritual knowledge, aka biblical knowledge, is in it too when it's taught correctly. And like I said, I know the correct way, and I'm watching my pastor do just that. So I'm on board with that. And what happened? You see a change in the young people. When you got young people doing right and doing good, all that crime stuff that's going on, that nonsense, you see that just start to, like the ego self. When the higher self get in control, the ego tends to calm down. He ain't out of control. Why? Because he ain't in charge. When evil's in control, when ego or bad is in control, bad things are going to happen. Simple as that. Moving on. But when you see young people learning about God, gives me goosebumps and hope. And it also inspires me to what? Teach them too. What? They can learn. They ain't too young to learn about God from a different perspective. That's all I got. I ain't saying it ain't. I'm saying it's a different perspective. And yeah, they can learn that too. Okay, question. What beats having self-knowledge? Being young and having self-knowledge. figured I'd throw that one in there. Why? Because it's youth people day today. I'm doing my youth thing. All right. Y'all had your day yesterday. I'm letting them know that you did a hell of a job. When young people can follow who? Their elders. They doing what they see us do. If they see us sit here and listen to the message, they see us greet each other, they see us show love to each other, they're gonna adopt that. I haven't seen a fight in my church up the young kids. It's hard to get a bunch of young kids and you don't have that ruckus, pleasant atmosphere. That's the beautiful thing. And they're learning that from what? Watching us. So if you're going to have young people, they're going to be watching. So you should show them the right way. Now, watching their elders in what? The right manner. And it's a beautiful thing to see them mimic what they see. Showing off to the sport. We know, we say, yeah, we want to be part of it. Dressed up in the whole night. I was laughing the whole time. And again, I was impressed first with the amount of kids that they had participating. They don't know the place. They didn't know it. So, and they all had their parts to play. They played their role. Hiccup here and there, but no. But when you're doing live, all the training and practicing is fine. But a lot of times, people sitting there, your parents there, your friends there, people watching you, strangers you don't know, and sometimes you get nervous. But the way my girl handled them, perfect. Yeah, it was a good thing. Okay, so that was part of the deal. And all the young people, there's a lot of them from being held, they reading. Oh man, it was a still can't get over that. Yeah, and watch this. It's heartwarming. Excuse me, heartwarming to see young people praising God in earnest and living and understand what they're doing. They just went up there mimicking. No, they had their own idea of what it is they do. That was the beauty part of it. There was worship. Okay, we did our Christmas thing. Like I said, we again, yeah, I keep putting myself in. Yeah, I'm part of the family. Like I said, it's my family, my spiritual family. We did a Christmas prayer date with the youth, and they put on an excellent, excellent show. Like I say, none of them children's mine, but I'm so proud of them if every one of them was mine. Okay, that's what family do. And we was all encouraging. It was a good thing. Let me move on. Let me get this out of the way. All right, a little mushy. Now I saw a lot of youth learning how to serve God and learning about God themselves also. The birth of Jesus, they enact the story, this thing. Okay, now, my philosophy is to teach the young knowledge of self is the goal of right thing in philosophy also. I look at my numbers and I don't have many young people. Young people and females. What's going on with that? I'm not here. I'm not a male chauvinist. No, I'm not heavy. No, I don't like that. So I may try to figure something out with y'all. Get your ear. Hope young people. I'll give you some cards at church. I'll take care of that. But watch this. Yeah, and my thing is GP. Every now and then I might slip one in, but I ain't big on cussing. I have children's stories. I got my book. I'm about to give it. Matter of fact, I had it one time. I'm about to give a children's lesson because the people I was teaching the stuff that they didn't really grasp, I broke it down and it caught on like wildfire. So I do have the level I can come down to. So understand it. Now I got children's story of creation. All right thing in philosophy is what? Child safe. Okay. I'm not a vulgar guy. I don't disrespect and come out my face that so you can trust. It's said for adults, but I was told you do that to get more views. So if I make it kid friendly, I don't know. They said that don't. So I'm going to program. But yeah, I'm kid friendly. All right. I can give the same information to an 80-year-old as I could to a child 8 years old. Why? Because I give knowledge and understanding that I can bring down or raise up to suit the situation or fit whoever I'm teaching. That's why. Now, like anything else, 8 to 80, blind, crippled, crazy, I can teach it. If we can comprehend, I can teach it. I would love to be able to teach right thinking philosophy to who? Our young children. If I get the opportunity, that'll be for me. That'll be it. Watch this. Now with self knowledge at an early age, it scares me to just know that if we can do that, a lot of things will change. And getting it at an early age will do what? Improve. You're not too young to learn about yourself. The sooner you know yourself, the better your life will be. Watch this. segue. The sooner you can learn the spiritual truth and live them, the better. Then the sooner you become what? Your best self. It's all up to you. A lot of us got to go through hell and hot water to figure out, well, I need to get myself together. A lot of us come out of prison, out of detention center, whatever it is you done did, and try to find somebody to help you get along. Right thinking philosophy is the perfect thing to get you off your duffy and on your feet. Why? Because it's almost instant response, results. You do this, that's going to happen. Trust me. Not a long drawn out, well, when am I going to get some benefits? Slow down, my friend. Put the work in, and the benefits will take care of themselves. That's what you need to realize. Excuse me. Now, next one, last one, I'm about to take it in. Youth is not wasted on the young. That was a phrase. Youth is wasted on the young. Nah. It's just that we don't teach our young what they need to know at a young age. We let them just and then start putting it together. No, give them the truth early. Set them on the path of righteousness and truth early in life. Give them God. Why? Why we take God out of school? I know why, but that was a big problem. So now you got young people who don't know God. That's not good. Simple. I'm still advocating putting God in school. Why? Because these young people need something instead of this nonsense they get. You take God out and bring what them things, drag queens in. Really? Moving on. I ain't back to the lesson. Wrap it up. All right, here you go. Appreciate you. Youth are not wasted on the young, just like knowledge is not wasted on the youth. If you teach a young person what they need to know early, you did them a world of good. Why? Because they have to. You saved them from the pitfalls and the feathers that they're gonna put themselves through if they hadn't got the lessons that you gave them at an early age. Young people don't have to waste their youth being ignorant of themselves to find themselves. Listen, learn from somebody who know, and get knowledge of self the earliest age you can, and that guarantee you a good and long, prosperous life. That's all. You watch this, who attain spiritual truth and live by them will prosper in life spiritually. It's all about spirituality. And spirit is what God is. If you want about something else, you should be worried about the spiritual aspect of your life. To be young with knowledge of self is what? That's the ultimate goal of my thing with right thinkers. The sooner the better you know who you are, the better off you'll be in the long run. I'm just giving it again. Experience about life. The sooner you know that stuff, it ain't gonna change, the better and the longer your life will be. Trust me. Last one, taking it in. To my young people, to be young and have knowledge of self means what? It guarantees you will grow old with knowledge and wisdom of self. It's the best I got for you. You don't know what you're looking for, but knowing that self is the goal that we all want before we leave here. And if you don't do that, you'll be bad. If you do, when we take it home, hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out. Teach our young people. I will.